Thank you. Where are those young students that were standing back here? There you go. Is it y'all? Y'all come on over. Come see. Y'all come close. Come on. Y'all come on. They had y'all hide in the back. Come on. Okay. Look, make yourself. Come over here. Come on. Yeah. These people behind think that they're the ones that are important, and it's really y'all. Look, I wanted them up here because I want you to know that what we do, when we stand here today, is about opportunity, and it's about these children. It's about the children of Louisiana, this announcement today is a major win for them. It's also a major win for our teachers and for our parents and for our school systems across Louisiana. And before I say anything else, I think we should recognize, of course, some of the leaders who have helped us make this moment possible. Of course, we have East Baton Rouge Parish Superintendent Lamont Cole. Lamont, thank you. Of course, we heard from Superintendent Kate Brumley, who has done an absolutely fantastic job, and the weight of this win is squarely on his shoulders. He continues to push our school systems to make sure that they get the resources and that we, meaning the legislature, those behind us, get out of the way of our teachers so that they can directly impact our children. I also want to thank the Bessie Board who's here today, and especially you can hear from her in just a minute, President Simone Champagne. Their leadership and their commitment to our school system is, again, what has helped. Also, to the legislators who are here today, I want you to know that every one of the policies that continue to lead us in this direction, by the way, I want you to know, have been done with bipartisan support, because education is not a party issue. It's not an economic issue. It is what I call, it transcends everything, because every mother, every parent knows that the educational opportunities that are afforded to their children give them the opportunity to live out their dream. You know, last year, Louisiana ranked first and second in math in 2025's Education Recovery Scorecard, measuring how well states recover from learning loss. And the latest scorecard now shows something even more remarkable, that not only have we been able to leap, but we can hold that standing as well. That means that Louisiana is still leading the nation, this time for growth in 2022. I think that that's important. Look, I was at an event over at the White House the other day, and the president was giving us accolades on Louisiana being first. I want you to know, he was a little shocked. I like it because I get to go back and I get to tell him, guess what? It's not a shock. It's a reality, because y'all continue to do great things, right? Is that right? All right. There we go. We are first among states in reading recovery. We're second among states in math recovery. We're the only state in America to surpass the 2019 levels in both reading and math. Like, let that sink in. How many of you all thought that just 5 years ago we would be here? How many of you all for decades, I mean, Lamont, how long have we struggled in this state to get our educational system right? And I think that that says a lot about who we are. You know, so that means while much of the country is still recovering from learning losses, we're not catching up, we're leading. And I can tell you this, it's coming at such an opportunity time here in Louisiana. Because before, we could have made these great gains, and these great young students could go on to learn and improve their education and to improve skills and go out there and then look for an opportunity to settle down and make a good living and live out their particular dream. And over the last 10, 20, 30 years, if they did that, they ended up living that dream somewhere else. Why? Because the opportunity for them to remain here in Louisiana was not there. So when you think you match the economic opportunity that we're seeing, we've got $100 billion worth of investment in this state right now that now equates to 124,000 new job opportunities at an average yearly salary of over $84,000. These kids get to grow up in a new Louisiana at a time when they are getting the education that they need to be able to match that skill set. So parents out there, if you ever said, you know what, I just don't know if my children are going to have the opportunities that I have, Well, I'm going to tell you what, if you're a parent in Louisiana, these young men and women are going to get an opportunity we have never had. And I think that that's what today is all about. I mean, we've done so many great things. You know, we worked on taking the cell phones out of the classrooms. I know that might be a little sore subject with y'all, but it's great for the teachers, right? We put the 10 Commandments back in the classroom because I'm going to tell you, if children don't read those 10 Commandments, they unfortunately end up reading the criminal code. And we don't want that. We absolutely don't want that. And I see many people out there, we know that there was a time under which our school system matched our faith in this country as well. And I think that that is important. Why? Because it creates a moral foundation for these kids as well. So, and I want to tell you, we passed all of this we led the Teachers Teach project that we put together. For the first time, the legislature and your state government teachers didn't say, we know what's best for you. We said, we want you to come in and tell us what's best for you to interact with your students. Why? Because we want you to concentrate on the basics, on reading, writing, math. And we want to know if meaning your government has been an impediment to you being able to reach those particular goals. You know, I also want to recognize the districts that are leading in this progress across our state in math. These great parishes, Lafourche, St. John the Baptist, Webster Parish, in reading, West Baton Rouge, St. Martin Parish. Man, that's my parish. Concordia. Those parishes are providing what's possible with expectations at a high and the focus to stay where it belongs. And that is, again, on student learning. Look, my mother was a school teacher. She was a principal. She was a basketball coach. She taught in both the public school system and the private school system. And what she would tell you is that while the most important voice in a child's education are parents, the most important person in that child's education is the teacher. And that's something we can't forget. And of course, before I close up, I think it's important for me to go ahead and say this. Look, for each and every one of you out there today, on Saturday, the people of Louisiana get an opportunity to take our teachers off of the political chessboard. We have worked extremely hard. They deserve a pay raise. Don't y'all think your teachers deserve a pay raise? Okay. I do too. I do too. And I will tell you that with a vote of yes on that particular amendment, what that does is it does two things. In one, it stabilizes the teachers' retirement system, which of course, those unfunded retirement debt is not something that I created or the legislators behind us created. But that is problems that we have to fix for you. And we're putting forward those opportunities to do that. And so again, I would hope, my message today to the people of Louisiana is to take a look at the greatness and the great progress that our education here in Louisiana has come forward to, and is now leading in the country, and do us all some great service, and to support our teachers and our students on Saturday. Thank you so very much. Congratulations to each and